Hi, welcome to episode 2 of Brand Storytelling Prompts. Today we're going to talk about the fairy tales type of story. So get out your favorite marker, pen, laptop, whatever you like to write with, and let's get down to business with this particular prompt. This is the classic Once Upon a Time, the Cinderella story. The beginning as a means to an end, right? No, I'm just kidding. This is the story of how you got started, the fairy tale beginning. So today's prompt, using the Once Upon a Time beginning, tell the story of how your brand got started. Use emotion to describe some of the feelings coming forward in the story. Like, were things like super easy, or were you frustrated at first? Did you feel overwhelmed? Did you feel envious? Did you feel disgusted with yourself? Did you have fears? Or were you simply filled with joy? But before you start getting going with your typing, let's cover some tips. I've got some references on the left of each screen that you can use and check out. But tip number 1, make your reader the hero. While explaining the origin of your brand, bring your customer into the mix and talk about how they helped you build your brand, as well as how they've been able to move forward. Number 2, add emotion. What emotions resonate the most when you tell this Cinderella story? What kind of emotions do you think that your followers would experience if they were starting where you were? Number 3, have a call to action. Every great story needs to have an actionable moment. So what do you want to do after they read your story? Number 4, leave them hanging. Make sure you allude to another part of the story that's coming up. Or maybe you left them in a cliffhanger. What happens next? This is number 5. Maybe you don't want to tell them how it ends. Maybe you want to give way to a conflict or a climactic moment. Number 6, provide resources. Give additional information that they can read about, maybe about where you got started, or you can send them to your media kit or a welcome kit so they can learn more about your brand. Number 7, show, don't tell. You could tell me that it's snowing outside, but I would much rather hear about the white flakes falling from the sky like a Terry Redland painting. And that's a skill that we talk about in my Storytelling for Creatives course, which you can find in my shop. And that's a skill worth having, is showing, don't tell. Number 8, write a clever hook. I'm going to refer you to my resource of hooks, lines, and thinkers. There's a guidebook. I cover 26 different types of hooks with tons of different exercises. I think I wrote like 12 different examples under each type. It's worth downloading and reading and using as a writing tool. This will help you create hooks at the beginning of your piece of writing and also embed hooks throughout your piece of writing too. Number 9, add your brand theme copywriting. Again, this is something that I talk about in the course for Storytelling for Creatives. And I also allude to it in the themed copywriting for storytelling, which is available for VIP members. So if you're not a VIP, make sure you become one. And then number 10, what is the takeaway? What is the lesson to be learned from this? What do you want them to do next? If you need some additional words for your copywriting as you tell your stories, you can check out another resource. It's free, Words That Glimmer. And these are some of my favorite words that kind of just like leap off the page and are visually attractive for copywriting. I do have an ultimate guide. If you are looking for more brand stories, I've got the complete guide. I've got over 200 plus brand storytelling prompts and ideas. And this particular bundle retails for $27, but I put a link in on where you can get it for $17. You get the ebook as well as a Trello board. So that's awesome. I'll try to be generous. If you are not ready to invest, that's okay too. I've got a free resource called 10 Brand Stories, and you can sign up online. I put the link in the description. So be sure to check out the description area for the links in this video and download all the free stuff that you can possibly get your hands on. Support my shop if you can, or if you would like to. And also, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm really trying hard to grow my YouTube channel as much as I did my Pinterest account. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll have your next brand storytelling prompt ready for you tomorrow. Thanks again.